right, guys, good morning, good morning. As you saw there, got gas and stuff. I am heading up to CBRD Speed Factory today, trying to get there early because I'm trying to put this bad boy, the MR2, on the dyno and, well, see what kind of power it makes. I'm hoping for around 220. If you saw my last video, the car's on factory boost. They do use a Mustang dyno, which reads lower, but it'll give me more accurate reading. So it's to the tire. I've got my new wheels on. We'll see how it goes. Again, I have an intake, I have an exhaust, downpipe, and a side mount intercooler. Not a whole lot. Heat soak's going to be my biggest devil with all this today. They do have a true dyno cell here, so they do have it set up pretty well and get airflow going through there pretty nicely, so hopefully it makes decent power. But meeting Nick right now, he's got his beautiful Corvette. I'm assuming that's what he's driving today, but I'm going to go meet him here at Rudders in Pennsylvania, and I'll show you when I get there. Way too much freedom for me in the morning, sir. Planet Pizza? What? Huh? What is that? That's awesome.
Toy Story, come on.
Dude, I fucking love it. So guys, this is Nick's Corvette. I'll get out here and show you in a minute. But look, he's cleaning up as I didn't do shit to my car because I'm a lazy fuck. And he's American out today. He's got a Corvette, he's got Planet Pizza, and he's got awesome sunglasses.
Us old guys like to keep our Corvettes clean.
I mean, where's your white sneakers and oh wait, oh damn, he does.
My dad's
look,
shoes.
He's got dad shoes on, but he doesn't have the dad shorts yet. You're missing the shorts, but it's okay. All right, guys, so following Nick right now, as you saw there, we just met up. So following Nick right now, heading to CBRD. Shouldn't take us all that long to get there. I think we're like 15 minutes out yet. Again, it's in York, PA, so it's about an hour and 15 minutes from my house, which isn't a bad drive for me. Wait till you see this shop, guys. This place is immaculate. They do a little bit of everything from Evos, GTRs, Porsche. They got an Audi R8, I think, in there. I think they've done Lambo work. They do a little bit more higher end stuff, but I know they started with Evos, and their big bread and butter is Evo 10s. So, yeah, I'll just talk to you more once we get there to the event. Do you want one, Nick?
That? No, fuck Audi.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much for you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't handle it.
Yeah, it's too much power.
Twin turbo V8.
Is that the V10 or V8?
I guess maybe it's a V10. I don't know, to be honest. How can you tell?
V10.
Is it a V10? Okay. See, look, that's why I brought Nick along today, so he can help me with all this stuff. There's so much cool shit in here.
Yeah.
Like that right there, it'd be perfect.
That GT3? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Tim.
Tim?
From Bethlehem, PA.
Bethlehem? This is a RS model you were saying then, correct?
Correct. Yep, 2004. What's up? Yep, 2004 RS. I think I'm the third owner. 89,000 miles on it, and it's a factory lightweight car.
So which means crank windows. I mean, it's a base model car. Can you explain a little bit? Because most people don't. I remember what this is. A lot of people don't even know these exist.
Yeah, there's more differences than people think. So there's no power windows, no power door locks, no rear wing. Obviously the deck lid, there's no holes or anything like that. You look here, there's no firewall insulation like you'd have a normal.
Right.
No anti-lock brake module.
Oh, I like that. So no ABS.
Correct.
I personally, I removed it on my Supra. I just said I don't need it.
Yep,
So what,
no ABS. The center console's different. There's no map lights, and the dead giveaway is they're either black or red, and black mirrors and door handles.
so they're black or red. I remember the one I saw. I thought was white. So maybe
the cars themselves come in black or white. I'm sorry, red or white, and they all have black door handles and side view mirrors.
Okay, so I remember the black door handle thing, and I remember the wingless. But now you're saying you could get a radio if you want to. See, I thought they all came without radios, and you're telling me it was an option still with the RS.
Unfortunately, I don't remember it long enough back, but from what I read, there was a delete for AC and radio, and they offered something called an urban jungle package, which gave you AC and a radio for people who wanted to daily drive them.
Awesome, man.
They also have less sound deadening material, and the trunk is untrimmed. The only thing in the trunk is a floor rug. There's no side plastic or anything like that.
That's awesome, man. This thing's actually very, very clean. Do you mind if I open the door here so I can show? Or go if you want to go ahead and actually, I'll let you do it. It's your car, just so I can show people the basics of the inside of this car.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to show them that the fact that there is literally, I've never even seen this, is roll-up windows, but it still has recars though.
Correct.
Okay, so that's a nice feature.
And this, if you look at this interior, it's probably not much different than a base Lancer ES or something.
Right.
There's no lid on the center console, no map lights.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. So this is as stripped as it's going to get, which is what you were saying there. This makes them so light and so desirable now.
Less sound
the factory radio too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I actually sourced one out. It took me like 2 months to find one. The original one shit the bed.
I love that.
I wanted an OEM radio. I didn't care, so.
Awesome. Hey, do you have an Instagram or anything, man, I can tag?
I do. It's Red Sled, RED,
Okay.
4.
Okay, I'll link that down below for you guys, or put it right here so you guys can check it out.
I'm not a very active poster.
That's all right.
There's some car stuff on there.
Thank you very much, man.
You bet.
So there's another MR2 guys here, another white one. This is a 93 just like mine, except a lot cleaner. The engine bay's been sprayed. As you guys can see, it is very, very clean. True turbo model. This is still a Gen 2, but he said been reworked. CT27 turbo with built internals, all the works. XXR wheels. Looks like I'm assuming that's been repainted. It looks repainted, right? It looks awfully clean, man. Because it doesn't look so. Stock one would be single stage paint. I don't think this is single stage paint anymore.
I'm sure at some point in life, I'm sure.
Yeah, I had to have been because the front lip and everything else.
Yeah.
Black RX-7. No, you're fine, man. Yes, it is LS swapped. Tremec transmission in it. You can tell by the shifter. And here, let's look at the front real quick. Yeah, I can't tell. It does have a V-mounted radiator right now. I'm not sure up top if it is a 13B, but from looking at the shifter and stuff, unless they just put a T56 Magnum in it, I'm assuming it's an LS swap car. So I've got the car in line right now, guys, too. I'm gonna put it on here in the dyno shortly. Got the engine hood up just to try and keep it as cool as possible because I know my IATs are always through the roof with this thing. So waiting for that. They're putting a Z28 Camaro on, and I got 2 more cars in front of me, and then I'll be able to get it on. Guys, we got Vince here and his beautiful, what year is this? A 93 and a half, right? Okay. Give us a little rundown on the car.
It's an aluminum rod motor built by Accelerated Performance. The head is a fair valve train. I just got the new coil packs on the car.
Okay.
Pro EFI, mil-spec harness.
This is a Pro EFI car then,
Pro
correct?
EFI car, yeah.
Okay.
And the turbo is a Precision 7685 intake manifold hypertune.
Now, is this a T4 or T6 frame turbo?
T4.
It's T4 still, okay. So you still have some responsiveness then. How's it do, like, because it's an aluminum rod motor, so I bet you it's responsive.
It's pretty responsive. It kicks in about 5,200, 5,300.
Wow, that's, now what do you rev to?
9,000.
Okay, yeah, so you're fine then.
Yeah, I got a nice power band.
So let the people know, how much power does this bad boy make?
I don't know. It made all kinds of, it made all over the board. Last it made 1110. Before that, it made 1143. So I just tell people 1150.
No big deal, just 1150. No,
It made those numbers spinning, so
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this car obviously definitely has more in it, and that's on E85 then, correct?
Yeah.
Pump gases, we'll call it. No,
I mix it with E98.
Okay, so you do mix it to make sure it's...
content's around 90% right now.
Okay. The car is nice, man. I want to. The one big thing, guys, I got to show you this. He was the first person I ever saw do this on a street car. Was a side exit exhaust here, and I guarantee that has got to be obnoxiously loud. Like I can't. Yeah, I can't imagine what the passenger has to deal with. I love it though, man. It's a beautiful car.
Keep the window up.
Now this still has a V160 in it, also, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this still, and this is original 6-speed car. This is not a swap.
Yep, it's original 6-speed car.
Now, how many miles do you have on this?
It's 67,000 on the body.
Wow.
I probably have maybe 700 on the motor.
Wow, this car is beautiful, man. I absolutely love this. It's just well done.
It took 9 years.
9 years.
Factory. It had, when I bought it, it had just like a T78.
I remember you getting it, and you just, as soon as you got it, you're like, I don't like any of this. I'm gonna swap it all out, and then it's been fun for you ever since.
Yeah.
So it's glad. I'm happy to see you finally driving it. The mil-spec harness, guys. He has a tweaked mil-spec harness, which is pretty amazing.
I
wish
did all that fat work in there.
Oh, so you did this yourself?
Yeah, when I cut it out for the fender exhaust, I wanted my wheel well still there, so nothing kicked up in there.
Gotcha.
So,
No, that's smart.
Up there.
Oh, wow, yeah, he does. Okay, shit. That's awesome. Very good, man. I like this setup.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so the R34 I was looking at there earlier. We've got the owners here now. What's your names, guys?
What's up, Mike? James.
James, do you guys have Instagram or anything like that? Or anything I'd tag for people?
SUDDOTH1.
Okay.
And I just had 2 at the end. So
Okay, perfect. Can you guys give me a quick rundown of the R34 and the beautiful R33 GTR you have here?
Yeah, man. It's the 34 1999 V-Spec. Pretty much stock to as much as I could, you know. I mean, it's got Nismo R-Tune suspension. Got a divided twin pipe, so a little bit upgraded intake and HKS piping. So this one's about the stock as it can get, you know, as far as power. But pulled the pill out because Nissan comes with a little restrictor pill.
Is that what it is? Okay.
It's right here, so that's how you identify it. And you just pull that pill out. That'll max out your wastegates to the turbo, so you can get about.
That's all you have to do.
That's all you
God,
have to
that's
do.
simple.
And then that'll go about 14.5.
Yep.
On the wastegate. So the stock twins usually come about maybe 330 to the wheel, so not bad.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
So,
it looks like it has to be a fun car.
oh man, it's fun. You know, I have 4 Skylines, so this one's probably
Just 4 Skylines. I want to make sure it's clear. Just 4.
Yeah,
The word
a couple
just 4.
a couple 33s and you know then 34. I mean, when you see them, you gotta grab them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they'll hold their value. You know.
Absolutely.
So I mean, they're all titled legitly. So it's
Now this car's nice, and like you said, you're piecing it back together right now.
yeah, it's all done. So I mean, I got the Nismo R2 front bumper and.
Hold on here.
Right
Can you move
now.
my car up for me? Yeah.
As far as everything else, I mean, Nismo LMGT4s, they're probably the highlight of the car because they're what Nissan came out with from Amore factory. So
No, I love that. Now let's get a little bit of the 33 here too, because
Yeah.
I only got so much time here, guys. I want to talk about as much as I can, but I want to talk a little bit about this 33 here.
yeah, the 33's got the.
Again, this is a real GTR, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if some people, you know, I gotta ask because there's a lot of people I see with GTTs and put the badges on. Oh wow.
I got the HKS intake piping. This one I upgraded the turbos in it. R34 GTR N1 turbos.
Okay, yep.
So these are the ones that are ball bearing. They're good for about 550 horse steel wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, so 90 millimeter throttle body intake. I'm not sure the brand. There's a big Chinese company that makes them, but their welds are really good. And
Bolted right up then?
Yeah.
I've seen something similar like that for the Supra, and I've been like iffy about it.
They're really good. I did my research on them, and they're probably as closest to the Hypertunes.
Okay.
So
And it looks beautiful, guys. If you can see this here.
HKS blow off. Yeah, right now.
R30 or GTR owners and Supra owners, only people still using a super sequential.
Yeah, when I got this thing, it was repoed and it had a blow motor. So,
Oh man.
so I ended up getting it for a decent price. I talked the bank down directly. I bought it right from the bank. So,
Nice.
but yeah, everything was titled. So again, you know, I don't do anything sketch. It's all titled legit.
That's awesome.
Legit. So
That's awesome,
that's
man.
the way to do it, you know. But as far as the value, I mean, they're gonna go up here in a couple years once they start coming in. So
Absolutely, man. Hey, guys, thank you both very much for talking with me. Hey, guys, so I set up the one camera here. We're about to get on the dyno here. Nick, what's your guess?
212.
212. I'm saying 220. That's what I'm hoping for. So I've got the one camera set up, and we'll get it on here. Hopefully it makes my 220. If it makes more, great, but factory boost, guys. We'll see. Clutch is heavy. The clutch, single disc, just, they're all like that, man. They're real heavy.
it's on the cable, isn't it?
Huh? No, hydraulic. Yep. We're getting the last little bit here. Got it strapped down. Moving the fans for the side mount intercooler. What's that? That's a good look on you, man. Yeah. All right, guys, so we have Chad here, the owner of CBRD, which is Chad Block Racing Development, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So give us a little rundown. I mean, today is the dyno day or open house for you, which you have every year. This will be the third time I think I've come down, the first time I've actually dynoed a car. So tell me how long you guys have been in business and what you do and what the company is.
Okay, so we've been in business since 2006 as CBRD. I've been doing this since 1997 under a couple different company names. Started off doing German stuff, transitioned more into import cars as far as on the Japanese side. Our true passion's into German cars, but these things are fun, you know, Evos, Subarus, GTRs. We can get software for them, we can tune them ourselves. So yeah, our annual open house, have our friends here from Liquid Hero giving out beers, free food.
Which is a big thumbs up for me. I'm a big beer drinker,
Yeah,
so that's
are we.
awesome.
So, yeah, and I've known those guys a long time, so they've seen our business grow. Their business has grown along with us, so it's a lot of fun. So we just try and open up the shop and let people have a good time. And you know, a lot of times what we do is we end up donating the you know, the funds from the dyno stuff to a local charity.
See, now that's fantastic. I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome to hear. So, Chad, thank you very much, man. I'm enjoying the day here, and guys, I'll talk about the numbers here in a minute. So, guys, the car made, let's take 1 second, it made 227 to the wheels on the first pull, 224 on the next, and 222 after heat soak, which in my opinion isn't bad. Very, very happy with those numbers. On a Mustang dyno, stock boost with just a downpipe, exhaust, intake, and a side mount intercooler. Very, very happy. It seems very healthy. So I'm hoping to turn the boost up to around 17 to 17.5 PSI will net me maybe 250, 255 on a Mustang dyno, and I should be good to go. One thing I wanted to mention though, my buddy Nick here, my key tags guys, he's the one that supplies them all for me. What's your Instagram and stuff so I can link?
Just Nick_lab.
Nick_lab. Perfect.
Get it taken care of. Any YouTubers, businesses, you know, car dealerships, we do a bunch of stuff for everybody. So you know,
that's awesome, man. He took care of me. He's good, and his prices are beyond reasonable. Well, you made a couple stuff here, right?
Yeah,
like,
we got this is just some examples of some new stuff we have going out. I don't know, you guys probably follow like the DD guys.
Daily Driven Exotics guys, he makes all their merch for that kind of stuff. That's pretty awesome because that's a big channel. So it's not something like chintzy or cheap, guys. He makes high quality stuff. So go check his stuff out. I'll have it linked down below and linked right here for you. All right, guys. So that's it. I'm heading home here now. Today was a good day. Again, I'd like to thank Chad of CBRD. That was an awesome event. Liquid Hero Brewing Company, fantastic beer. I'm usually not into that. As you guys know, I love my ice cold KEYSTONE, but that was great beer. It was a lemonade kind of beer. And it reminded me a lot of Blue Moon in a way, and it was fucking fantastic. But some of you are probably going to ask, well, why'd the car only make, say, 227? Well, one, it's a Mustang dyno. Number two, it is exactly 103 degrees here today. I drove the car an hour and a half up, heat soaked, and you know, and it's in a dyno cell, so it's a hot dyno cell. You're only going to get so much, but being realistic, on factory boost settings, no boost controller, on a Mustang dyno, I'm actually beyond happy. I was saying 220, so it's 7 horsepower more. Even after 3 pulls, the least amount it made was 221. You know, they printed me off a sheet here, and the guy's like, dude, I can't get it to read right. It only shows it to 6,800, but as we were watching there in the chart, they wouldn't let you in the dyno room while they were making the pull, so I couldn't get you for the TV. But the most it made was 227, the lowest was 221, 3 consecutive pulls. So even with heat soak, it stayed pretty consistent. And the torque was around the same, like 222, 223, right after another. So I can't complain there. So guys, beyond happy with it, hoping with a little bit more boost, it'll make some more power. All right, guys, if you can do me a big favor, go down below, check out the Facebook and Instagram. Always posting stuff way ahead of time. If you can too, go check out the merch. I'm wearing the PF shirt right now with the big logo on the back. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Peace!
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.